I want to thank everyone here. There may be more coming in and stuff like that, which is fine. And other people not known about. And so this is the Healing Circle. Right now, we're in the process of doing a workshop on intuition, which is incredible. It's a 4-day workshop. All the workshops are 4 days, an hour and a half a day, for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Crystal's in it, and Patty. Yeah, you're in it, Patty, aren't you? You're not in this one.
Could not do it this time. No.
Oh, okay. All right, hon. All
I'm
right.
very sad.
All right. I am too. And a bunch of people are in it, and I personally think it's awesome. We're getting into in-depth stuff on intuition, but my main forte is healing, and I do this every other week. And then tomorrow, every week, tomorrow is Wednesday, and we have the gathering where people get to ask questions about healing or intuition or spirituality and various topics. If I can answer them, I'll throw it at you, the answer. And let's see here. Oh my God, Robert. One second till he connects here audio wise. And there you go. You're connected, Robert. Hey, how you doing, my friend?
Doing well. Good to see you. I'm going on my phone instead of I can't get my laptop to work for me tonight. So.
Oh, that's fine. That's excellent. I'm so glad you're here. God.
Been a while.
How many years?
I lose track of the years.
And let's see, where do you live, Robert? What area?
I'm in Nampa, Idaho.
Okay.
By Boise.
All righty. Awesome. I really appreciate your being here. Really appreciate it.
I had intended to go to be last time, but things come up, you know.
Oh God, life. I know. I know. Believe me, I know. Matter of fact, this is my list every day. So, and so in any case, and I have to write things out because I literally don't have a memory since childhood. I've never had a memory, and so I have to write everything out that I have to do, and then a lot of this gets onto my next list. So
yeah, I have to do lists too, or else I get things jumbled up.
Yeah.
So I'm retired from my day job in 2009, and I have a little clock shop. There's somebody else. Who's that?
Yeah. Yeah. And Eileen, you're in Phoenix, is that correct?
No, I'm in Chicago again, Illinois.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You're a traveler of the world.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I wish I was in Phoenix. It's a little chilly here.
Oh, I bet. And next week, you guys are going to be getting a lot of snow. And
yep, we were just hit with a ton.
I know.
Like 17 inches.
I know. We're suffering here in the Boulder area. It's going to be next week in 40s, 50s, and 60s. God. It's all right. Hey, Vivian. Yeah, I'm sorry about all the snow you're getting.
Oh.
Hey. And Ari, are you in Chicago or Kansas, or where is it?
Today I'm in Kansas City, City, Missouri. Yeah.
All right. All right.
And there's snow here. It's almost spring here. It's ridiculous. I don't even know what to say.
I hear you.
There's still salt stains all over everywhere, and it's this birds are out there going, yay.
Yes. Yes. So don't forget about the gathering tomorrow. And please, if you have any questions about healing or intuition or spirituality, I'll try to answer them. And every answer, every week, if you ask the same question, it'll be different. I make sure that I have no choice in the matter. there's no charges, you know, for the Healing Circle, and there's no charge for the gathering and or the mini classes when they're offered. And if you feel that you'd like to, you know, put something in a kitty, please go to my website for the supporting and gifting or whatever. I'm not a 501c3. I do a lot with the money. And not only does it help support us, but lately I've been using every penny that I get to help people that I see on the streets. I either get them groceries, or I get them sandwiches, or whatever they need, you know, as much as I can. And there's a lot of people here on the street, and I work with about 4 or 5 people that are always out. And they really need to. They really, really need. And there are people that are not capable of working. So that's what I do in my life. And I'm not an organization. I just do it freely. And I go to the store, get them bags of groceries or something. So I find that for me, that's best. And believe me, they are appreciative. And so, in any case, other than that, the gathering's tomorrow as well. So please don't forget about that. And another workshop's going to be announced. We have to figure out what it is. I want to go with the people want for a workshop, for a 4-day workshop, and that'll be next month, sometime near maybe the end of the month. Lynn and I have to talk about it. Lynn's my assistant. She's not here right now, I don't think. There she is. Yay. And we'll probably do something at the end of the month. I'm also wanting to go to Arizona. I have both. This is my personal preference. I got both shots. My last one was about 3-4 weeks ago. And so I'm going to go to Arizona, and if people want to see me, and also if people are interested in a 1-day workshop, that'd be great. And the Healing Circle. There's in the old days, up until last year, there were lots and lots of people. So we'll see what kind of response we get this time, which will determine whether I go or not. And let's see here. If I don't do the Healing Circle and the appointments and the workshop, not enough people signed up, then what I'll do is I'll go prospecting in Arizona. I'd love to do that. And somewhere in the mountains, and I'll get lost for a couple days. Other than that, I don't know what else. I do have appointments on the telephone and on FaceTime and on Zoom if anyone's interested. And you can go to my website and you can sign up for that. And let's see, I do have availabilities every week. I have some availabilities every week, not a lot. I do have some. If there's any questions or anything you want to know about, Lynn is my assistant. She's in Canada, and she does everything for me. She lives in a little cabin and gets the snow for her water and does her clothes in the well. Am I close, Lynn?
Okay, sure. I will make sure, though, everyone gets the information in the video replay with regards to everything that Mark just spoke of.
And everything here will be, all the workshops and everything, they're a private channel. So if you want to go to a workshop, feel free. You'll be on a particular YouTube channel where it's private, and you'll get to see it. If you miss a day, that's fine. It's still available, and you'll get the whole workshop. You can see it as many times as you want. Sushi En's here, yay! Okay, I think she's in Arizona. And let's see here. If you need financial help in the workshops or anything like that, or the appointments, ask Lynn, or if you need the workshop financial assistance in that, just ask Lynn. She'll take care of it. And her email is admin@markehrlich.com. And I will gladly, Lynn will gladly, tell you what the financial assistance involves. And then for the personal appointment, if you need financial assistance, let me know. I'll work with you on that as well. I just want to be available to as many people as possible. I don't charge $600 an hour or $1,000 an hour like one or two other people in the country. And other than that, I don't know what else. What I'd like to do is tell you a little bit about myself. First, I've been doing this for 47 years. For the past 10 years, I've been telling people 37, but it's really 47 years and plus. And I work with light. Light is my gift, my goal, my tool. It's all that I know in my life as far as allowing it to do it. The divinity within, the godliness, the creator, the nameless one, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't care. And it just wants us to come to it and to perceive of its presence. And so at times I'm able to help people remember that within themselves. And so I work with the physiological, biological, neurological disease states, some, and I don't know which ones at what times. And I work with the emotional as well when working with people. I'm burning up in this thing. And so most people tell me that something has affected them most immediately. Other people tell me within 5 minutes or 30 minutes, or as soon as they walk out the door, or they're walking down the street 2 weeks or 2 months later, and they say, oh my God, when did this leave me? If that should happen. Other times it just may be where, you're going through a surgical procedure and the doctor says, I've never seen the skin cooperate like this before. And that's great if that happens. That's what you need. There's no right or wrong, good or bad in the mind of that godliness. And it just wants to share and make things more comfortable for you in your life. And even if you're going through a transition, a death, it makes things more comfortable, easier for you in life, and more peaceful. And I've worked with many people that have, or several people, I should say, that have been in the process of going through that transition. And as I call it, people call it death. And, whatever. It's not a final thing, in my understandings and experiences. It's something where we're passing, we're evolving, we're growing, we're learning, we're getting to a greater place based upon what the soul needs for that growth. So before we start, are there any questions I can try to answer, about myself or what I do or anything? Please feel free. Anything, anyone. Please, Ari, I was just going to call on you. Turn on your mic, hon.
You said you work with light. Do you see light when you're working with it?
At times I do, when I look for it, I know it's always there. And so I'll see it at times. I can always focus on it and see it. And, but I don't always focus on it.
Okay.
And look for it. So, and, but it's always there. And, I think that anyone can see it. It's available to everyone. There's no one that can't. And all right, apprentice, I will get with you, and I will do that. So I think the easiest way for someone to perceive it is to have a seat somewhere where there's people nearby, and just find a focal place. And then as you find that focal place, you're going to want to divert your attention, but don't divert your attention. Keep that focal point, say around their head, excuse me, looking at their forehead, and you'll see an emanation coming from them, and it'll be cleaner and clear. And it's not a trick of the eye or hypnosis or anything else. It'll be cleaner and clear. And as you develop in this and you work with it a lot, you'll get to perceive colors. The colors are emanations that mean something. Sometimes when I go into, or when I used to go into restaurants all the time, say if I went to Denny's or something for a cup of coffee to start writing or whatever in my hangout, the old hangout, and I would, as junky as it is, I would see the waitress or waiter coming up, and I would, be able to tell, say about here, it'd be 2 weeks ago they had a toothache or something, and it's still bothering them. They didn't get it taken care of, but I'd be able to see like a particular color of red for them. For another person, it might be another color of red, but for them, and I would say, as soon as they come up to the table, I would say, I'll tell you what, I'll help your tooth if you get me a cup of coffee for free. And they say, how did you know I had a bad tooth or whatever? It always works. So you can do these things. And God doesn't care. God just wants you to come to it. That's all, and it loves, you utilizing it and coming to it and finding out about it. So, in my perspective, the world according to Gartmark, and so it seems to work all these years, and I haven't been struck down lightning yet. I say, and it keeps on pouring in. Other than that, let's see here. I want to work with, and when I work with you, you may experience a sensation in your body or in a particular area, and it may be tingling, common stuff. It may be tingling, it may be heat, cold, it may be like a flow through you, or your muscles may feel like there's a flow of water through you, or it may be an emotional catharsis, or it may be electricity, tingly. I don't know. But at the same time, the ones that do sense something need to. The ones that don't need to. There's no right or wrong, good or bad in the mind of that divinity. We're the ones who identify. So, and you may feel that nothing's happening. That's great. That's fine. It doesn't mean that nothing's happening, though. So, any case, I just wanted to share with you. And that was a good question, Aria. Thanks. And I appreciate it. So I want to work real quickly with The Apprentice. She's in Arizona. She's followed me for a long time. Neat lady. And your left arm, which has ongoing numbness issue. Okay. Now has an acute ache after moving the shoulder funny. Okay, hon. Your left, that's my right. And so it's like I'm facing you, and I'm dyslexic at times. So. And my perception was that it's the tissue had a little shock trauma, and it's compressing on the nerve in there. And I know nothing medically, nothing. At one time, I was married to a doctor, a neurologist, and she everything I learned medically was only hearing half the conversation on a consult, and I wouldn't be hearing the other half, so I know nothing. Basically. And so I felt the flow through it. So let's see what happens with that, Apprentice. And thank you so much for asking me to work with you. I appreciate it. And let's see if that doesn't give you some relief now or sooner than normal. And Crystal, hi, is there anything you would like me to work with, please?
Oh, Mark, I would love for you to give a blessing to a young woman. She lives in Spain right now. Her name is Allie, and Allie is expecting a baby.
All right. Gladly, gladly.
I can hear it. Thank you.
And what's she gonna name the girl?
I don't know what she's going to name her baby. I
Okay,
don't know.
all
But she
right.
had some problems conceiving, and she has a little baby now within her, so hopefully it'll be fine. Thank you.
You got it. How many months is she? 4?
Well, I heard a short while back that she was going to deliver in about 2 months.
Oh, okay.
So
All
it's
right, that's a
probably
lot
less.
more than 4. Yeah, all right. When you find out, I'd love to know the little girl's name.
Okay, all righty.
All right, cool, cool. And what about you real briefly, please?
Me?
Anything?
Oh, how about just a blessing for good health?
You got it.
Okay.
Awesome.
I felt that one and heard it too. Thank you, Mark.
You rock.
So do you.
Patty, my dear.
Hi, Mark.
Hi.
I'm going to ask for some prayer work for my daughter, Tricia.
Okay.
She was at her functional medicine doctor and her immune system is really messed up. The chronic fatigue syndrome is back, low-grade
Oh.
fever, incredible exhaustion, and the lab work shows she's viral, fungal, and bacterial throughout her body.
Okay.
So she's got to go for some treatments to get the toxicity out.
Okay. All righty. And, a lot of that also might be like a shock trauma from the healing as well, to resync her body, if
I
that
see.
makes sense. Does that make
Yes.
sense, huh?
Yes,
Okay.
it does. It does.
Update me, please.
I will, Mark.
Please, if you can, tomorrow or the next day. I'd appreciate that.
Absolutely. I will do that. Thank you so much.
Oh, my blessings to you. Thank you. My dear friend Aria.
Hi. I have a pain in I mentioned to you in the healing before, here, and then today it went down to there, and it scares me.
I know you're feeling very, very fragile in your life. And
That's correct.
yes. And so it's really important to be very objective and realizing you're feeling fragile. And it's almost like that fragility is like it's a consciousness in within you, in the mind. And if you can see it almost like a globule that dwells within you. And observing it just for the moment, objectively observing it at any given moment during the day, and watch it leave you because you're seeing it, then that consciousness has a tendency, it's being recognized, so it's going to want to, get out of here, leave. And the more you recognize that, the more it leaves.
When I observe it, my consciousness will say, get out of here.
Yeah, you'll see it leaving every time you recognize it, because it's out of the bag, that it's dwelling in you. It's out of the bag that you can witness it and see it.
So you're saying it's not native to me?
It's a consciousness.
That's not mine.
That's, well, you're claiming it, that's why it's there.
Right.
And you're unaware of it, that's why it's there. And it's like the bruises of your life that have culminated and created that.
Okay.
The little shock traumas of life. And so now you have the opportunity to witness it, and it doesn't like that. It has to leave, and watch it leave you like a wisp, like coming out of it like fume. And so do that several times a day. You'll see that it gets less and less and further in between those times, if that makes sense.
Okay.
All right. Don't think about it. Don't analyze it. Don't critique it. Don't judge it. Don't do anything. Resist it or anything. Just be conscious of that and watch it very objectively.
Okay.
No emotion, no opinion, no nothing. And then go on with your business, and you'll see it gets less and less. And what I'll do is I'll set a pattern for that within you.
Okay.
And you might experience something now, hon. There. It was like a little shift. Did you notice that?
There was a little blip right here.
Yeah.
Right there.
Good.
And it wasn't
Good.
even in my body.
And that's breaking the consciousness.
Okay.
Now it's up to you to pursue that every time it comes back. Try to be conscious of it every time. And then as you become conscious of it, it'll get more often that you're conscious of it.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
Thank you.
Samantha, hi. Hi, Chicago.
Hi, Mark. When are you coming back to Chicago?
Oh, God. I would love to. I would love to. My first stop's going to, when I start traveling again, will be, whatchamacallit, the Phoenix area, Scottsdale.
Okay. It's just
But
when I first met you, it was in Evanston, remember?
Yes, at the Unity Church. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome.
I would just like to maybe get some help with some sleeping. I wake up at 3 a.m. every night. I would say 6 out of the 7 nights. And it used, all the regular things don't seem to work, as far as don't eat before bed, no caffeine, exercise, don't exercise, TV, computers, all that kind of stuff doesn't work.
Yes.
And it used to be, I would wake up at 3 a.m. just for 20 minutes, and it's just getting longer and longer. And now I'm up to 90 minutes. So from 3 a.m. to 4:30, it seems like I'm having trouble.
Yeah, there's a neat thing about that too, is that, and a lot of people aren't aware of this, that as we, I don't want to say older, as we mature, what happens is the body alters, and we, in some form of reality, we actually need less sleep, but our consciousness doesn't know that. And so because we're taking it more easy, and right now in your life, and I haven't talked with you in a long, long time, but in your life, you're taking it more easy now. And so your body is kind of relaxing it and needs less.
Okay.
So the idea is when you are active, do it in an easy way. And you'll find that there's a regeneration that happens within you, if that makes sense. But I'll ask, I'll gladly ask a blessing for that. Be candid with me. Did you feel something happening inside your head, a movement?
Not really.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
That was my experience with it. So that's fine. All right. Good. Please keep me updated. Everyone, I'd appreciate it if you kept me updated.
Okay.
And Eileen, please turn on your mic there. Turn on your mic. There you go.
Okay, there I go.
Tell me, is there anything in particular you'd like me to work with in your body? I won't do emotional stuff now,
Okay,
but I will work with the body stuff. Emotional stuff I keep with the appointments, either FaceTime or telephone or Zoom.
okay.
But
Okay.
please.
My lower back,
Okay.
and my neck have
Okay.
been really acting up lately.
All righty. And in your lower back, that's right below the small of the back. Is that correct?
It is correct.
And I think it's, what do they call it? L4.
Yes.
And that's where the trauma is. And it's really a bruise of past memory, but past experience, but it was traumatic. Okay, you just sit back and enjoy.
Okay.
And please tell me if you might experience something. Right there. And there. One last thing. All right, now, very candidly, how do you notice any difference if you were to move or to bend or sitting down on? Be candid, please. I appreciate that.
I felt pulsating in that area. It's not when I move, it doesn't seem as sensitive. I mean,
Okay.
it's been a long injury.
Okay, good. Good. And let's see if it doesn't build with that life force flowing through.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Thank
All right.
you.
My honor, my pleasure. Great to see you.
You too.
All right. Jerry, hi. Turn on your mic, hon. There you go.
Okay. I'm losing a lot of hair. I've probably lost like half of my hair. And I was on steroids for about 4 months, and I just quit about 2 weeks ago. And my natural medicine doctor says he thinks maybe the steroids were affecting my thyroid, which is affecting my hair.
Yes.
But that's, you know, I'm losing tons of hair, and I'm feeling kind of inflamed all over.
Okay. Tell me something. You know, our bodies go through changes, unfortunately. But to my understanding, is that vitamin D is supposed to help in biotin.
I'm taking vitamin D, but not biotin.
Yeah, biotin's, I understand, is good for the hair and the nails and stuff. And but what I can, let me work on your on the scalp and the skin and tissue and the nerve endings and stuff like that, or whatever they are, and neurons and all kinds of things in there. Are you itching a lot in your scalp as well?
I was, but
Yeah.
I haven't been
Okay.
lately.
All right. That's what I saw. And so that also, when I saw it, it told me that there's more oil that's needed within you.
Oh,
So that might be your answer. However, you know, you do it flaxseed oil or something, I don't know.
okay. I feel really dry. My skin feels flaky and dry.
Yes.
Okay.
And that might be the causal of that. And maybe with the steroids, that eliminated a lot of the oil out of your system. Or you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
My pleasure. My pleasure. My friend Wade. Hey, how you doing?
Well, and you?
Very well, thank you. Good to see you. Thanks for being here, Wade.
You're most welcome.
Anything in particular I can try to help you with?
I had a couple, but muscle tested my elbows. I have found several things as I continue to work it, my elbows then get back to flexibility, but then something else comes up, and now they're both aching again. When I do chaturangas and stuff, it's tough.
You have a tendency also at night when you're sleeping to sleep like this.
Okay, I do.
Yes. And so it's really important because it limits the circulation of the blood flow,
Right.
and everything starts to constrict.
Okay.
And so if you can turn it into a religious act by putting an arm underneath your leg and having, you know, even if you have to tie yourself to your body, you know, I don't know what to do about that, but is keeping it straight as possible. You'll see that there's a greater circulation and there's a better feeling in your arms and elbows.
Okay.
And when you sleep like this, you're cutting off life force as well.
Okay. I don't tend to grip my fists, but nevertheless, I will, now that you've mentioned it, I will try to be aware of it.
Yes, very, very important for you. And let me work also with your elbows and see if we can help them even more so and more quickened. And my perception is that there's more of a life force flowing through in there. So
Thanks.
thanks so much. And please keep me updated, Wade. I appreciate it if
Will.
you can tell me the results of these things.
I'm not sure why I'm blurry on the screen either. I'll have to check my camera.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right, my friend.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Jana. Hey, Dana.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing okay. Long time no see.
I know. I know. How do you like the workshop?
Oh, it's fabulous. You're making me wake up in the morning, which is odd, but I've thoroughly appreciated so far. So thank you.
Good. My pleasure. My honor. Thank you so much. Crystal, how do you like the workshop?
Oh, I love it, Mark. I am so thrilled because where are you going to go to hear what I hear when I'm watching and to learn what I'm learning from you and from other people who are taking the workshop?
Cool.
It's amazing. It's a true privilege, and I really would suggest it to everyone. I'm amazed. I really am totally amazed.
All right. All right. Thank you all.
Yeah, sure.
Jana, please.
So last time, so I've got the above knee amputation on the right hand side.
Yes.
And so the pain in the stump is just, that's my main problem.
Okay. All righty. Keep me updated while I'm doing this, what might be transpiring, please.
Okay. There's definitely a few blips down at the bottom, almost like tension in the tendons.
Right there, did something happen?
Yeah, there is almost, it's almost like there's like an electrical charge that went across the bottom and then straight up the side. And then it's almost like a knot in the muscle or something like that, that
Yes.
kind of went like that.
And how does it feel now?
It's almost like it's releasing, like,
Yes. Let it flow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Good.
definitely, there's a lot of, like I can feel it tensing, and normally when it tenses, like I might as well be screaming. Nobody hears me at that point. and it's tensing, but I don't have that pain.
Good.
That typically goes with that at this moment.
No, not at this moment. You don't have the pain.
Yeah. That's cool. Thank you.
Because if you say at this moment, then you're expecting it.
True. But the next moment is going to be a different moment, so we can only live right now.
Patrice, my dear.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Anything in particular, hon?
Yeah, just blessing my new relationship because it's
I'm sorry?
blessing my new relationship, sorry.
Okay. Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
you'll notice that, say within a couple days, that there'll be an awkward moment. And don't skirt it, address it.
Mhm.
Capiche?
How would I address it?
By speaking your piece.
Okay.
Speaking your piece, very objectively, no emotion involved, just addressing it.
Would it be like a negative thing or?
It's not negative. It's just an awkwardness in conversation that needs to be talked about for future taken care
Okay.
of.
Okay.
Because if you don't, it can become a pattern, and you don't want that.
Oh, okay.
But awesome, awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's wonderful. God bless you. Vivian, my dear.
Hi,
Hi.
I've been phone and computer so I can see people and be seen.
Yay. Anything in particular you'd like me to work with, please?
Yes, it's like a long-term growing issue where I'm an avid walker and I have this bunion on my left foot that seems to just, no matter what I do to prevent it, because it's like a heredity thing too, it's just kind of growing and becoming painful and limiting how much I can walk, where I used to be able to do miles and miles. Now that's what would get in the way.
Okay. All righty.
Thank
You
you.
said your right foot, you said?
Left foot.
Left? So my right. Now, if you normally step on it, would it hurt?
Not necessarily. It's more
Okay.
after I've been going for a while, but
All right. My perception was that there's a softening in it. And I know that there's bone included and all this other stuff, but let's see if it has eased any for you.
when you
And-
say a softening through this process or a softening that led up to the pain?
There's a softening. The softening comes in from the tissue that's irritated from whatever's causing that.
Okay.
Whatever that means, I don't know. Whatever. And so there's a softening, maybe in the discomfort of it, that it could be possible.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Please let me know. I'd really appreciate that.
Okay. Thank you.
All
And when
right.
you're doing your work with other people, my spine just feels more awake. It's interesting. So,
Cool. Does anyone here hear a high-pitched sound when I work with people?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your energy. It's the electricity.
And it comes across as electricity. It's spirit, in my perception.
Mark, I hear birds.
What's that?
I hear birds. Birds.
I want a parakeet, you know.
Oh, you don't really.
I used to have a love bird, but it wasn't loving. And so I gave it to someone who had a cockatoo, and that was the perfect thing for the cockatoo. They loved each other.
Ah, you did a good thing.
Yes. Yes. My dear friend Caroline, oh my God, how many years has it been?
Oh, several, but Chicago. I saw you in Chicago before you moved to Boulder.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, yeah,
So that was only about 2 or 3 years ago.
right, right. But I think I met you when you were in Chicago the first time in 99, 98. Long time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's incredible. Yeah, your whole
We go-
family. I love it.
We go back a little bit, don't we?
Yes, 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 yes. How's Steve? Doing good?
He's doing great.
Oh, God bless him.
Yeah. doing
Awesome
very well.
person. Awesome human being.
Yeah.
Oh, and your kids, everyone.
Doing well. Yep. David's in Boulder. Yeah.
Go figure.
I know you guys follow each other around.
Anything in particular, my dear?
Yes, my neck shoulder area, I don't know if it's first rib. It's just been for about a year out of whack. Went to a physical
Okay.
therapist for a while, did nothing.
How's your hip?
Fine.
Okay. And is one leg longer than the other that you know of?
Not that I know of, but if I lay on your table, you would probably tell me otherwise.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to first work a little bit with your spine about right here. And if you were to push in right there, lower than the nape of your neck, it would be a little tender if I'm correct.
On the side that's bothering me?
Right on the vertebrae itself, whatever one that is. A little higher. Yeah. Higher. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So hold your hand there. Hold just 2 fingers, these 2 fingers, and just hold it there on that tender part. And just hold it there and tell me when you feel like a flow through you. And be candid too. Tiny bit of pressure, not to hurt yourself. Right there. All right, take your finger off and put it back onto the exact same spot and push in real gently and tell me if it's as tender there. And be candid.
It doesn't really feel real tender. It hasn't.
Oh, okay. All righty. Now, what about the neck area? Is it as much or worse or the same?
It's about the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold in on that neck right here. It's almost like there's a rope. In between the neck and the
Yeah.
hold in on that rope and gently push and tell me when you feel the release, hon. You feel it going up into your ear?
Yep.
All right, hold it there. Did you have a sensation of it coming out of your ear? It's okay. It's all right. Don't worry about it. I do. Now move your head around a little bit and tell me if it's as much or worse or the same. And you may
Oh,
not,
it is way better.
all right, good.
Yeah. Yeah. Shoulder is still a little, but the neck is way better.
Let's see if this doesn't help it somewhat to come back to itself. Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. Good seeing you. Good
Good
seeing
to
you
see
here.
you too. Thank you.
Give my love to Steve, please.
I will.
Awesome.
He would say hello too. Yeah.
Awesome. My friend Lindsay, hi.
Hi,
Good to see you here. Thanks for being here.
I'm sorry I was late.
Oh, there is no late. Don't worry about it. Anything in particular you'd like me to work with, please? Feel free.
Yeah, my right ankle, the outside bone of the ankle.
Okay.
So my right side.
Now, my perception is that there's an aspect of your ankle area there that's like a sense of movement inside now. Can you feel that? Wait a second. Wait. There. You feel that? Be candid. It's okay if you don't.
Well, do you want me to move it or
No, just focus on it and tell me if you feel a sensation within the foot. Because what we're doing is we're releasing the
Oh,
like a consciousness within.
okay. Can we do that again?
Yes. There. And it's okay if you don't feel it. Don't feel bad about it.
Well, it feels looser.
All right, now move your ankle around a little bit and tell me if you notice a difference in there. And again, please be candid.
Yeah, I want to put weight on it and see.
Okay.
Yeah, it does feel looser.
Good,
I mean, I thought I had a broken bone, but I can move it.
good, good. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah, something just cracked. Thank
Good.
you. I
And
think
it
it was
wasn't
out
the
of
foot
place.
that broke.
Well, it was like out of place, maybe?
Yes. It needs a reminder sometimes. That's what yours needed. Very simply
Oh,
put.
thank you. Oh, this is, yeah. Oh, I was scared.
Okay. No, don't know.
No, this is good.
All
It's
right.
nice to have something that can actually like be gone.
All right. Sushi Yen, anything you'd like me to work with? Turn on your mic and please be candid.
Sure. How about my throat and my eyes and also my Achilles tendons? Oh, I guess that's three. Just pick one.
right,
My eyes and my throat.
That's two.
Oh, that's two. Okay, just pick one. Whatever you want.
Let me work with your throat.
Okay.
What's wrong with your throat?
Oh, I'm just I'm settling some issues and I guess I just need to keep talking.
Okay. All right. See what happens, transpires.
Okay. Thanks.
And where's my friend Robert? Oh, he vanished. My brother Robert. All right. Please, anyone, do you notice any differences in the way you feel of anyone that I've worked with? Please be candid. Please. Anyone? Everyone feels the same? Nothing's happened?
No, my foot is better.
All right, good.
Elbows
Excellent.
much better, thanks.
Excellent, excellent. Robert, there you are.
Yeah, I finally got on my computer and I've got a headphone on. So
Excellent,
let me see
excellent.
if I can start video.
All right. There you go. Hey. Technology. I don't understand it. Lynn is the one that helps me with it and gets me going. Let's see. I'm reading the notes. Got that. Yes, and the adrenals as well. Let me see here. I get that resting in the heart. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Resting in the heart is just beautiful. A very lovely exercise in life is resting in the heart. And send some to that in Texas. Yeah. And thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Jana. And let's see. Good. She finally wrote good. All right, Robert, please. Is there anything in your body that's bugging you or whatever?
Well, yeah, I've had some heart issues. I had a heart attack and I've got a pacemaker, so I'm partly bionic now. But
you're lucky.
My energy and my ability to focus. I've been not able to focus. I get scattered, and so a little help with that would be good.
You were in the order, weren't you?
Yeah.
The orange focus.
Oh, that's right. I'll do that. I hadn't thought about that in a while. I've been doing the radiation exercise once in a while. You ever do that?
You know, how often do you do that?
Just once in a while when I feel a little heaviness
That's
in my
perfect.
hands, and
Yeah.
you know,
The orange focus exercise, you know, just a couple times a week, relearning how of the focus part. I had to do it too, so I know. And because I got out of it for a long time, and then I had to get back into it, and it was more difficult. But then once the juices flowed, you know, in remembrance, it came on stronger.
yeah, living in the mundane world, we forget those tools sometimes.
I know, I know, I know. And so, what I'd like to, you said okay. Let me work with the heart a little bit, if you don't mind.
Okay.
And thank you so much for being here. God.
Thanks.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. That's lovely. And, you know, the orange focus, even 2 or 3 times a week for 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
I don't know if anybody else felt that, but there's a bunch of joy moving around there.
People are experiencing it through hearing the birds, and 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 it's lovely that, you know, it's coming across like that, or just, you know, a really high pitch and when I'm working.
Do
And
you hear it?
I don't.
You
Maybe.
don't?
No, not at all. I hear it in my ears in a balanced way. And it's, for me, it's softer because I'm so used to hearing it.
Oh,
And
because
other people-
sometimes it's much longer, much louder.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Cool.
And it's when I work with people, you
Yep.
know, and so I can't help it, and I apologize.
No, we want more of that.
Yeah.
But you're perceiving it because it's actual spirit, you know, by God, and you know, it's in God. So and utilize it. You know, have it. You know, have a prayer in your heart.
I don't hear it in any of my other Zoom meetings.
I know. So, The Apprentice said it sounds like an old fax machine. That's because they're you. You're you. I know you are too. Awesome woman. She's awesome. Oh God, hit send for the fax machine. Well, you know, it's a direct line for you, so enjoy it. In any case, please, you know, does anyone? Oh, it's already 7:40. Just another moment or so. If please, does anyone feel anything different in their body? Has anything changed? Some people may feel it tomorrow. And or walking down the street. Please, Aria, please. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I just meant yes, I do.
Oh.
And I feel. I hope this isn't cheating or anything like that, but I feel like I got something from everyone else's healing too.
Awesome. It's not cheating. It's not cheating.
Good.
You rock.
Thank you.
All righty.
And my kidney is better from the last time. Like that pain, totally gone.
Gone. Right. Yeah. All righty. And Carolyn, how you doing? Do you notice any difference in your hip?
I don't, but my shoulder is completely loosened
Your
up.
shoulder. Okay, good.
Yeah, it is so much better.
Good.
And it just kind of, I mean, from when you worked with me to now, gradually has loosened up.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks for sharing that.
Thank you.
Lynn, is there anything you'd like me to work with? Please.
Blessing?
Anything in particular?
Oh, I'll take a blessing.
Okay. You got it. For the love of life, or in the love of life. All right. You got it. You got it. Crystal, you doing good?
I am. And I do want to tell you something, Mark.
Please.
Yesterday when we started the intuition workshop, I didn't say anything, but a ways into the class, I began seeing a vision of gray clouds, and they were kind of moving around and they were lifting and dispersing. And as the class went on, the clouds moved farther and farther away. And as they moved away, they were revealing light. Awesome. And so I was kind of sitting there amazed at what was going on, but I didn't really tell you. And now tonight, I can tell it's hard to explain it exactly, but it's like within my head and within my body, there's a light energy. It's light and it's very clear. It doesn't
We'll talk more about that tomorrow.
Okay, that sounds good.
And please remind me.
I will.
All right. Wade, how do you feel?
Like I said, the left elbow is much, much better. It's the one, the right is more when I sleep that I keep it.
Yes.
So it may take a day or two, but.
Yeah. Let's see
And
what happens as you
unfortunately,
change
I have
that.
to go. It's
Me
time.
too.
So thanks, everybody. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, everybody.
Nice seeing you, Wade.
You too, Wade. Eileen, you doing good?
Yes, actually, it's amazing. I'm sitting here with absolutely no pressure that I had.
Good,
It's like subsided completely.
good. And if anyone here is, wants to do an appointment with me, please, let me know. Go to the website, markehrlich.com, and I'd be more than happy to, do an appointment with y'all or anyone. Vivian, how you doing, hon? Pretty good?
Well, I feel a little more tenderness in the area of my foot and looseness. I felt it loosening up while you were working on it.
Good.
And I think I said that my back has been feeling really tired. I don't know if it's the cold or what, but just being here through the healings, it feels more alive and looser too. So.
You got a lot of light, and also you have a little irritation back here.
Mm-hmm.
You knew about that? You're
Yeah,
conscious.
sometimes, yes.
Okay. All right, hon.
Thank you.
Just relax yourself as much as possible, not to worry.
Okay.
Be of good cheer.
Yes.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much. I'm so looking forward to seeing you all again. And don't forget, tomorrow is the gathering if y'all want to participate in it. I'm live on the Facebook Spiritual Healing with Mark Ehrlich's page. And if you're not a member of it, ask to join. I'll gladly put you right in. And blessings to everyone. Lynn, thanks for your patience for tonight. And thank you so much, everyone. And Caroline, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mark. Be blessed.
Thank you. Robert,
Stay
thank
warm.
you so much.
We'll talk again later.
Love it.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Thanks, Carolyn.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.